escaping the drama or escaping the mess. Regardless of what you're trying to escape, what you want to escape is this video about what's going on with Tamika, Latocha, Tiny versus Lelee. It is going down in the aftermath of the latest episode of SWV and Xscape Queens of R&B, episode 5, baby, where we got yet another reveal where the members of Xscape accuse Rocky of going on the back end and getting that coin for some referrals for some shows, baby. Yo, it is crazy right now in these streets. So let's touch on a couple of things, right? So, Tamika was on the Watch What Happens Live, right? Okay, she was on the Watch What Happens Live. Not only does she stay on Watch What Happens Live in a game of Can You Defend It, she talks about how her sister stole her gospel deal. That gospel deal was meant for the two of them. And suddenly, Susan, that deal is only going to Latocha. Now, I wonder how Motown Gospel feels about that deal right now, but we'll have to wait and see how that whole thing pans out and what happens with that. Let's see if Latocha makes an appearance on Watch What Happens Live as well. I believe she's supposed to be, but I don't really know. If I was her, like I told y'all, I would sat down somewhere. But anyway, I doubt she will, because likely she is listening to her husband, the Rocky, and he, to me, I don't know about the advice that he be giving her. It don't sound too sound to me, but that's just me and my opinion, allegedly. All right. So she also says that she has not spoken to her mother since she dropped these receipts. Now, apparently, her mama is upset with her because she brought this whole thing to the forefront. Well, here's the thing, Miss Mama. Yeah, I might be upset too if I found out that, my daughter had allegedly, cashed some checks that weren't hers, and allegedly my son-in-law was getting deals on the bike end that my daughter allegedly knew about, basically taking money from my other daughter that I also said was jealous of the one daughter on the show. So yeah, it might be a little bit of upset there too, but we're going to move on from that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that is family. All right. That is family. And so that's where we at with that. Now, afterwards, we're going to jump back and forth for a second because I want to finish the Xscape conversation. Afterwards, Tamika says she is ready to squash this beef with the Latocha. I don't know how that's supposed to happen. I think that's wishful thinking, Tamika, but good for you. But apparently, Tamika has changed her number. She says, hopefully we can get together. That's what she tells TMZ. And I'm going to place you guys can see where I get all the stories from, but I'll place the links in the description after I get off back to my house. But for right now, we about to get what's going on as I'm on the move, right? So here's the thing about that. So Latocha in her tearful video kept saying, I'm reaching out. How? How are you reaching out? It must be by railway or trailway, because if Tamika is saying that she don't have your number, the mama, Tamika said on Watch What Happens Live that the mama won't give her the number because Latocha needs her piece. But Latocha saying she reaching out. Girl, how are you reaching out? How are you reaching out? That don't make no sense to me. Tamika is confirming in real time that she don't have your number. The mama won't give her the number because you need peace. But yeah, you on the internet telling us that you are reaching out. How? Houseway, how are you reaching out? Like, I don't understand. Are you calling the operator trying to get a patch over to Tamika? Like, is it via walkie-talkie? How are you reaching out? SOS signals? What is happening? I don't understand it. Okay. I don't really understand it. Make it make sense to me, y'all. Make it make the sense. All right. Because right now it don't. So when we continue on, we talk about, one of the things that came up during the interview with Andy Cohen was about SWV and Xscape. And it was really about whether or not, if you took Coco out of SWV, could SWV still go out and perform? But she did answer truthfully. She says, well, apparently, allegedly, there was a show that came up that Coco could not make. And again, I say allegedly. So they had to basically shut the show down. But she says you could take any member out of Xscape and Xscape can still go and do the escapes. Okay. I mean, listen, honestly, that it's possible from what we see. Honestly, when you think about it, I mean, yeah, I saw 3 people the other night and they performed just fine. Meanwhile, Lelee on Twitter is as Reality Chat put it, a bit chaotic. Okay, a bit chaotic, but I'm slightly here for it. I'm here for the unhingedness of it all. Several sites have caught some of her tweets, and in one of them, she's kind of not really going back and forth with it with Tiny and Tiny's daughter Zanique, because Tiny's daughter Zanique is really just trying to talk some sense into the situation. It seemed like to me. But anyway, Lelee says, both groups are dope in their own right. We can go back and forth all day. Just know that at some point, no one will give a D about none of us. All the plastic surgery won't matter. Tatas will fall to the knees. Sexy outfits will start looking like pull-ups. Okay. Now, to me, that was a little bit of a direct shot at the Xscape and things that they like to wear on the stage. So then Zanique, Tiny's daughter, says Xscape headline a sold-out tour before the mess. I just wanted to make that clear in the comments in arenas. So let's go back to it. Let's go back forth and forth. So Lelee says none out of the 2 groups on this show have ever sold out an arena alone. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but if it's been done, do it again. I will kiss everyone's butt cheek right in the middle of Peachtree Street. She says the industry changes and so do fans. If any one of us were that special, where were the followers when those solo albums came out, huh? Don't ever think everyone follows you because you are so great. They followed the mess. And so that's when you got that Zanique message. Xscape headline a sold out tour before the mess. I just wanted to make that clear in the comments. Okay? In arenas, she stated. So Tiny says, don't y'all know how much money is being made on social media these days, or am I tripping? And she right about that. She says, we may not have sold 30 million records, B, but we have been blessed to be able to expand our market. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Please go stream our music on Spotify and follow each member of SWV on all social platforms. I don't know if that was shade or not, because basically, as we had heard in the show, the members of SWV don't have 1 million followers between them. Now, after all of this shenanigans and carrying on, I'm sure that they're about to get millions and millions of followers now. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all the Xscape and SWV drama that's popping off in the news in the aftermath of episode 5, and I will catch you all in the next video.